ओके झालं काय झालं time Good morning. Good morning, friends. Today's topic is one of the important topic. Data interpretation. What is the data interpretation? What is the data interpretation? What is the meaning of data? It is one of the important topic for all competitive exams. For each and every competitive examination, one of the important topic is the data interpretation. First of all, tell me what is the data? What is the data? What is the meaning of data? Please tell me, anyone. Please type your answer in the chat box. Data means the information with numbers and figures. The information with numbers and figures is known as the data. So, only numbers is not a data. Only numbers is not a data. Only information is not a data. Only information is not a data. Only numbers is not a data. Information with numbers and figures is known as data. For example, now here I am writing one number 38. What is this? It is one number. Is it a data? Is it a data? Please tell me. No, this is not a data. This is not a data because what is 38? There is no any information. That is only one number. That is only one number. 38 means nothing. So there is no any information. Therefore, that is not a data. That is not a data. What is 38? What is 38? There is no any information about 38. 38 indicates what is so here I am writing a small zero. Above the 38 I wrote a small zero, that is 38 degree. Now tell me, is it a data? Is it a data? No, because 38 degree. What is 38 degree? Is it angle? Is it angle or is it a degree? What is the 38? Is it degree? Is it temperature or angle? Is it temperature or angle? It is not clear. It's maybe temperature. It's maybe angle. So now here I am writing one more letter C. Now it is very clear that 38 degrees Celsius, this is the temperature. 38 degrees Celsius is the temperature. So it is very clear temperature, but it is not a data. It is temperature only, but it is not a data. Why? Because 38 degrees Celsius. What is 38 degrees Celsius? Is it your area Celsius temperature or my area temperature or your temperature? See, information is not there. So now here I am writing one more or two more words. Hyderabad's temperature is 38 degrees Celsius. Now, Hyderabad's temperature is 38 degrees Celsius. Is it a data? Yes, it is a data, but it is incomplete data. When? One more question is there. So now, I am adding one more word. Today's Hyderabad's temperature is 38 degrees Celsius. Now, this is perfect data. This is perfect data. Okay. Now, this data is divided into two types. The data is divided into two types. The first one is primary data. Second one is the first one is primary data. The second one is secondary data. What is primary data and what is secondary data? What is the difference between primary data and secondary data? And which data is more accurate? More accurate. So now we'll discuss each and every one. First, we'll discuss primary data. What is the meaning of primary data? What is the primary data? If the information is collected by, if the information is collected by a person or an institute or an organization, if information is collected by a person or an institute or an organization is known as primary data for that person only or that institute only or that organization only. So if information is collected by If the information is collected by a person or an institute or an organization, then that information is known as primary data for same person or institute or organization. For example, you collected the information about your village. What is your village population? What is your male population, female population, literacy rate, number of employees, number of graduates, number of postgraduates, number of farmers. The total information is collected by you about your village. About your village, then that information is known as primary data. Primary data for you only, because the information is collected by you. Therefore, that information is known as primary data for you. And one more example. So, for example, you collected the information about my village. My village. So, total information is collected by you about my village. Even though that data is also known as primary data for you only, because the information is collected by you. It's maybe your village or my village or some other person's village, whatever it may be. But the information is known as a primary data for that source person only. You collected the information about my village. Okay, that information is known as a primary data for you. That is not primary data for me. That is not primary data for any other person. That is not primary data for any other person. So, therefore, primary data means if a information is collected by a person or institute or organization, then that information is known as primary data for you only. Here one example, Indian census. Here one example, Indian census. Indian census is known as primary data for India only. Because the Indian census details means population details will be collected by Indian employees. Indian employees, therefore, this information is known as primary data for India only. Okay, and socio-economic survey of Telangana or socio-economic survey of Andhra Pradesh, the books will be published by the state government secretary. So therefore, that book is known as primary data for that respective state only. Now, what is secondary data? What is secondary data? Each and every primary data is a secondary data. Each and every primary data is a secondary data for all other persons except source person. The each and every primary data is a secondary data for all other persons except source person. For example, take Indian census. For example, take Indian census, that is known as secondary data. The Indian census is known as secondary data for UNO, WHO, and all other international organizations. So, can you hear my voice properly? Yes or no? Can you hear my voice properly? Audible? Please type your answer. Secondary data. And for example, the information you collect the information about your village or my village. That information is known as a primary data for you only. Same information is known as a secondary data for all other persons, except you, Okay. So now tell me, newspaper. Daily we are reading different newspapers. Daily newspaper. Please tell me, is it a primary data or secondary data? Newspaper is a primary data or secondary data? Please tell me. Newspaper is a primary data or secondary data? Newspaper is a primary data for reporters, editors. Newspaper is a primary data for reporters, editors, and publishers. Because the information is collected by the information is collected by the newspapers, reporters, and journalists. Therefore, the newspaper is known as the primary data for reporters and journalists. And Juvelia, very good. Your answer is also right. Newspapers is a secondary data also. Newspaper is a primary data for reporters, journalists, and newspaper is a secondary data for you and me. Except reporters and journalists, it is a secondary data for all other persons. Okay, clear? Now, this data interpretation topic is very easy if you are good in 3 topics in aptitude. If you are good in at the averages, ratio and proportion, and percentages. If you are good in these 3 topics, if you have good knowledge in these 3 topics, then this data interpretation is very, very easy. Data interpretation topic may be new. The data interpretation topic may be new, but the total questions are based on the averages or ratio and proportion and percentages only. Already we completed these 3 topics. Already you have good knowledge on these 3 topics. So if you are good in these 3 topics, data interpretation is very, very, very easy. So once again, a brief introduction about these 3 topics. Average is equal to sum of observations by number of observations. Average is equal to sum of observations by number of observations. And ratio, what is the ratio? To compare 2 or more than 2 quantities. Generally we will take this ratio part is to be. And percentages means what is the meaning of percentage? Per 100 is known as percentages. Now the data is now you know what is the data, how many types of data are there, already we completed. The data can be presented in different ways. The first one is tabulation. The data can be presented in different ways, and here 4 important parts are there. First one is the tabulation. Second one is bar diagrams. Please note on. A third one is XY charts, and the fourth one is pie charts. The data can be presented in 4 different ways. That is the tabulation, bar diagrams, XY charts, and pie charts. Now first tell me, what is a tabulation? What is the tabulation? If you arrange the information in a table form, that is known as a tabulation. Okay? If you arrange the information in a table form, that is known as a tabulation. Now what is a bar diagram? If you arrange the information in a graph paper with bars, these are known as bars. These box items are known as bars. Don't drink any other bar. These are known as bars. If the values are arranged in a graph paper with bars, this is known as a bar diagram. And finally, the next one is last but one, XY chart. What is XY chart? Same as it is on the graph paper. if the values are connecting with lines is known as if the values are connecting with lines is known as xy chart. It is xy chart. So now last one is pie charts. Anyone please tell me what is the dictionary meaning of pie? What is the dictionary meaning of pie? Pie means it is one sweet bakery item which is in circle shape. Pie means it is one sweet bakery item which is in circle shape. Okay, so this is pie. Pie means one sweet bakery item which is in circle shape. Generally, the pies in the diagrams are looking like circle, looking like pie. That's why these charts are known as pie charts. Okay, so now please note the 4 points. The data can be presented in four important ways. The data can be presented in four important ways. That is tabulation, bar diagram, XY charts, pie charts. Now we'll discuss some examples. Right, the first question. First subheading tabulation. Write the tabulation. Tabulation. First write the title, number of employees, in XYZ company, number of employees in XYZ company within bracket 2016 to 2020. 2016, 17, 18, 2019, 2020. Number of employees in production department. Production department, marketing department, research department, administration department.
Sir, is this like statistics?
Yes, yes. Actually, yeah, it is. Statistics is a different one. Data interpretation is a different one. Statistics is a different one. Data interpretation is a different one. In the statistics, the mean, median, mode are there. In this data interpretation, there is no mean, there is no mode and median. And here, only the total questions are dependent on the three topics: averages, ratio, and proportion, and percentages. First, please take the table. First, please draw a table in your notebook. Then I will give some examples also. There is no relation between data interpretation and also statistics.
Okay, sir. $200, $250, $300, $350, $400, marketing 20, 20, 30, 30, 40, research department 10, 20, 20, 30, 40, administration department 100, 200, 200, 200, 300. First, please draw a table. First, please draw a table. Then write the question, first question, based on this table. First question. Completed. So write the first question, find the average number of employees in production department in given time period. Find the average number of employees in production department in given time period. Production department in given time period. Find the average number of employees in production department in given time period. So average number of employees, already you know average. What is the meaning of average? Average already completed. Average is already completed. So average means sum of observations by number of observations. Average means sum of observations by number of observations. So production, average number of employees in production department. Find the total number of employees in production department. What is the total number of employees in production department? Find the sum of all these numbers in production department. 200 plus 250 plus 300 plus 350 plus 400. How to find the sum? 4 plus 3 700. 4 plus 3 700. First to take only hundreds. 4 plus 3 700. 7 plus 3 1000. 1000 plus 2 1200. 1200 plus 2 1400. 1400 plus 250 so 1500. So the total number of employees in production department is 1500 divided by 5. It is equal to 300. 5 3 is 15, 300. Therefore, the average number of employees in production department is 300. And here a small important point. I think you know arithmetic progression. What is arithmetic progression? What is arithmetic progression? If the common difference is there in any series, if the difference is same in any series, that series is known as arithmetic progression. That series is known as arithmetic progression. So here 200, 250, 300, 350, 400. Difference is same, that is difference is same, that is 50, 50, 50. Therefore, it is in arithmetic progression. Now, the average of an arithmetic progression is always the average of first number plus last number by 2. What is the first number? 200. What is the last number? 600. So 200 plus 600 by 200 plus 400. 200 plus 400 by 2. It is equal to 600 by 2 is equal to 300. So now also the answer is same as it is. These numbers are in arithmetic progression. These numbers are in arithmetic progression. 200, 250, 300, 350, 400 are in arithmetic progression. The average of an arithmetic progression is first number plus last number by 2. Okay. Now write the next second question. Next question. Which year the number of employees are increased? Which year the number of employees are increased? Which year the number of employees are increased? Maximum percentage. In which year the number of employees are increased? Maximum percentage in production department. Which year the number of employees are increased to maximum percentage? Maximum percentage in production department. Find the answer. Which year the number of employees are increased to maximum percentage in production department? So in each and every year the number of employees are increased value is same. 200 to 250. 200 to 250, it is 50 members increase. 250 to 300, 50 members increase. 300 to 350, 50 members increase. 350 to 400, 50 members increase. So in each and every year, 50, 50, 50, the number is same, but the percentage is not same. The percentage is not same. Which year the number of employees are increased to maximum percentage? So 2016 is not right answer. Why? What is the reason? 2016 data is not there. 2016 data is not there, therefore 16 is not right answer. 2015 data is not there. 2015 to 2016, how much percentage increase? We cannot say. 2015 data is not there. So 15 to 16, how many members are increased in production department? We don't know. So now 2016 to 2017. 2017, how much percentage increase? Increased value by base value into 100. 200 to 250, 200 to 250, 50 members increase. By base value is 200 into 100 into 100. 100 ones to 100 twos. 2 ones to 225. So 25 percentage increase. 25 percentage increase. In 2017, 25 percentage increase. 2018, 17 to 18, how much percentage increase? 250 to 300. Here also number is same 50 by base value 250 into 100. It is equal to this 0 0 cancel 5 ones 5 5 25 5 ones 5 5 20 100. So in 2018, 20% of employees are increased. 2019, 300 to 350 members increase. So increase value 50 by base value. 2018 value is 300 into 100 into 100. Here these two zeros cancel 50 by 3. What is 50 by 3? 3 ones to 3, 2 0 20, 20. 3 6 18, 16 2 by 3 percentage. In 2019, 16 2 by 3 percentage of employees are increased. And finally 2020, how much percentage of employees are increased from 19 to 20? 350 to 400. Here also 50 members increase. 50 by base value 350. In 2020, 50 by 350 into 100. This 0 0 cancel. 5 ones to 5 sevens. 100 by 7. 7 ones to 7. 3 0 to 30. 30. 7 5 35. So 350 to 50 to 350 into 100. 0 0 5 ones 5 sevens. So 7 ones to 7. 7 ones to 7. 3 0 30. 7 fours to 28. 7 ones to 7. 3 0 30. 30 means 7 fours to 28. 7 fours to 28. Remainder 2 by 7. So in 2017, 25% of employees are increased. In 2020, 20% of employees are increased. In 2018. In 2019, 16 2 by 3 percentage. In 2019, 14 2 by 3 percentage employees are increased. So which is maximum production department. Production department in 2017, production department is maximum. Next question. Next one. Next question. Which department oblique S? What is the meaning of department oblique S? It may be department or departments. Which department has oblique have less than 10% of less than 10% of less than 10% of total employees in given time period. Which department has less than 10% of total employees in given time period? Find the total number of employees in each and every year. In 2016, the total number of employees is 200 plus 200, 405. So 430. And 2017, 200 plus 2, 400, 450, 470, 490. Next, 2018, 300 plus 2, 500, 550. In 2019, 200 plus 3. In 2019, 200 plus 200, 300, 500, 550, 550, 580, 610. In 2020, 4 plus 3, 700, 780. Which department has less than 10% of employees in given time period? The total number of employees in 2016 is 430. 2016 is 430. 10% of 430 is 43. Marketing is less than 43. Research also less than 43. In 2017, the total number of employees 490. 10% of 490. Any number, 10% of any number is a deputy decimal after one digit from right side. So now the average is the and 10% of 490, 10% of 490 is 49. 49, this is 20 and 20, both are less than 49. 10% of total number of employees in 2018 is 550. 10% is 55. 10% 55. 30 is less than 55, 20 is less than 55. Then in 2019, the total number of employees is to 610. 610. 10% of 610 is 10, 61. Marketing department and research department both are less than 61. Remaining two are more than 61. And finally, 2020 research department is and 2020 the total number of employees is 780. 10% of 780 is 78. 78. So 400 is less than 78. 300 is also less than 78. 780. 10% of 780 is 78. This is 40 and 40 both are less than 78. These both are less than 78. Therefore, in all the years together, only marketing and in all the years together, only in marketing department and research department, the number of employees are less than 10% of the total number of employees in given time period. Marketing and research department. Next question. Okay, completed. Next question. Next question. How much percentage of employees are increased? How much percentage of employees are increased? How much percentage of employees are increased from 2016 to 2020? How much percentage of employees are increased from 2016 to 2020? The total number of employees in 2016 is 330. The total number of employees in 2020 is 880. How much percentage of employees are increased from 2016 to 2018? 330 to 880. 332, sorry, it is not 880, it is 780. So 780. So how much percentage increased value by base value into 100? 730 to 330 to 730. How many members increase? 330. It is equal to 450. 450 by base year is 330. So 450. 450 by base year 330 into 100. This is 0, 0 cancel. It is equal to 45 into 100. 4,500 by 11. 4,1100 by 33. So simplify the fraction. Simplify the value. 4,500 divided by 33. How much percentage of employees are increased from 2016 to 2020? In 2016, the total number of employees is 330. The total number of employees in 2020 is 780. How much percentage increase? Increase the value by base value into 100. 330 to 780. How much percentage increase? How much percentage increase? Increase value. So 330 to 780. How much percentage increase? 480. 730 by 530, 730, 780 minus 3, that is 450. By base value 330 into 100, this is 0, 0 cancel, 0, 0 cancel, 45 into 100 is 4,500 by 33. It is equal to 136.36. Next question. Next question. Find the ratio of highest number of employees in production department. Find the ratio of highest number of employees in production department to least number of employees in administration department. Find the ratio of highest number of employees in production department. Production department highest is 400. Is to least number of employees in administration department. In least administration department is 100. It is equal to 4:1. 4:1. Next question. Find the ratio of find the ratio of find the ratio of average number of employees in marketing department. Average number of employees in marketing department to average number of employees in research department. Find the ratio of average number of employees in marketing department to average number of employees in research department. Marketing department, find the total number of employees in marketing department. 40 plus 30, 70, 70 plus 30, 100, 100 plus 20, 120, 120 plus 20, 140. Marketing department, the total number of employees is 140 by 5. Average number of employees in research department, find the total 40 plus 30, 70, 70 plus 20, 90, 90 plus 10, 100, 100 plus 20, 120. In both the sides, the denominator have 5 is there, cancel the 5. 140 by 126. 140 by 120. And zeros will be cancelled, 2 70s, 2 60s. Next one.
Sir, if we cancel 0, 0, it will be 7:6 now.
Yes, again 0, 0 will cancel, it is 7:6. The ratio always should be in least form. 7:6. Next question. Last question on this table, last question on this tabulation. Right, the next question. Find the average number of employees in research department. Find the average number of employees in research department. In research, 40 plus 30, 70, 70 plus 30, 70 plus 20, 90, 90 plus 10, 100, 100 plus 20, 120. 120 by how many years? 5 years. 5 2 10, 5 4 20, it is 24. Next one. Next one is right tip of the day. Tip of the day. Tip of the day. What is the next tip? 41 to 49 square is completed or not? Please tell me 41 to 49 square is completed or not? Say yes or no.
No.
Okay, now write the 41 to 49 square. 41 to 49 square. 41 to 49 square is a 4-digit number. 41 to 49 square is a 4-digit number. 1, 2, 3, 4-digit number. Divide into two parts. First part is a 2-digit number and the second part also 2-digit number. First part is a 2-digit number, second part also 2-digit number. The first part is 15 plus a unit digit. First part is 15 plus a unit digit. And what is the second part? 10 minus unit digit square. 10 minus unit digit square. That is the second part. Now take the 41 square. First part 15 plus a unit digit. 15 plus 1 16. 15 plus 1 16. That is the first part. First part is completed with the formula. And what is the second part? 10 minus unit is square. Here, what is the unit digit? Unit digit is 1. 10 minus 1 is 9. 9 square is 81. Therefore, 41 square is 1681. 42 square, 15 plus a unit digit. 15 plus 2, 17. Second part, 10 minus 2 is 8. 8 square, 64. 8 square 64. So 42 square is 1764. 43 square 15 plus a unit digit. 15 plus 3 is 18. 15 plus 3 18. Second part 10 minus unit is square. 10 minus 3 7. 7 square is 49. So 1849. 44 square formula 15 plus 4 19. 15 plus 4, 19. Then second part 10 minus unit is whole square. So what is 10 minus 4? 10 minus 4 is 6. 6 square is 36. 6 square is 36. So 44 square. What is 44 square? 1936. Now 45 square. 45 square. What is 45 square? It is 45 square. It is also between 40 and 50. So 45 square is 15 plus a unit digit. 15 plus 5 20. Then next part 10 minus 5 is 5. 5 square is 25. Next 46 square. First part 15 plus unit digit. 15 plus 6 is 21. 15 plus 6 is 21. And 10 minus 6. What is 10 minus 6? 10 minus 6 is 4. 4 square is 16. Therefore 46 square is 21 16. 47 square is 15 plus 7. 15 plus 7 is 22. 10 minus 7 is 3. 3 square is 9. 9 is not a 2-digit number, so write 0 9. 48 square, 15 plus 8 23. 15 plus 8 23. 10 minus 8 is 2. 2 square 4. 4 is not a 2-digit number, so write 0 4. 49 square, 15 plus 9 24. 15 plus 9 24. 10 minus 9 is 1. 1 square is 0 1. It is squares from 41 to 49. Any doubt? Any doubt? Please tell me. If it is clear, then I will take the new topic, new example.
Clear, sir.
Okay, then next one. Next one, submitting bar diagrams. Next one, submitting bar diagram. What is bar diagram?
What is the meaning of bars? On the graph paper. It is graph paper. On the graph paper, it is x-axis, it is y-axis. Generally, on x-axis, we will take the time. Generally, on x-axis, we will take time in maybe in years, or months or hours or seconds also. And y-axis, on y-axis, we will take the numerical values. X-axis in bar diagram, generally, in all the cases, most of the cases, we will take time. Time means it may be decades, it may be years, it may be months, it may be weeks, it may be days, it may be hours or minutes or seconds. And y-axis will take the numerical value. Numerical values means it may be quintals, it may be quintals, it may be liters, it may be tons, it may be lakhs, it may be thousands, it may be crores. Okay, then the values are depending on the see here bar diagram. These are known as bars. These are known as bars. What is the specialty of these bars? It shows the original value of that in any year. It is the original performance of the these are bar diagrams. These are the values are depend on its height only. The values are depend on its height only. Okay. These are known as bars. These are known as bars. So the value is depend on its height. The width is not important. Generally, will maintain equal width for each and every one. Generally, will maintain equal width for each and every one. This is bar diagram. Okay, now write one question, then we'll discuss some questions on bar diagram.
Take the table, take the bar diagram. Below the bar diagram, write the years, and x-axis is the years. X-axis is the years, and y-axis that is write the sales of cell phones in given time period. Y-axis write sales of cell phones in given time period. Y-axis sales of cell phones. Sales of cell phones. Y-axis and sales of cell phones within bracket in given time period. In 2015, total sales of cell phones within bracket in thousands. In 2015, they sold 20,000 cell phones. In 2016, they sold 25,000 cell phones. 2017, the market was decreased 10,000. 2018, 30,000. And 2019, 15,000. 2020, 35,000. All right, the first question. Find the average sales of cell phones in given time period. Find the average sales of cell phones in given time period. Find the answer. Find the answer. Find the average sales of cell phones in given time period. Find the average sales of cell phones in given time period. Find the answer. Akbari Begum, Juveria, Mama Samir, Ravina, please tell me the answer. It is a very simple question. Average means sum of observations by number of observations. A small cell phone company is there. The cell phone company in 2015 they sold 20,000 cell phones. In 2016 they sold 25,000 cell phones. In 2017 10,000, 18 30,000, 19 15,000, and 2020 in 2020 35,000 cell phones are sold out. Find the average. Find the answer. Find the answer. Addition and division only. Addition and division only. Find the answer. Average sales of cell phones in given time period is 20,000 plus. These all values are thousands. 25 plus 10 plus 30 plus 15 plus 35 by how many years? 6 years. By 6 years. Find the total. 20 plus 20 40, 40 plus 10 50, 50 plus 30 80, 80 plus 10 90, 90 plus 30 120, 125, 130. First shooting 10s, 30 plus 10, 50, 30 plus 30, 60, 60 plus 10, 70, 70, 80, 90, 100, 120, 125, 125, 130, 30, 30, 60, 60 plus 10, 70, 70 plus 10, 80, 80 plus 20, 100, 100 plus 20, 120, 120, 135, 135 by 6, 6 to 12, 6 to 12, 15, 15, again 6 to 12, remainder 3, 30, 6 5, 30, 22.5. What is 22.5? 22.5 is right answer. No, 22.5 is not right answer. Find the average sales of cell phones in given time period. 22.5 into these values are in thousands. In thousands. In thousands. It is equal to 22. How to multiply with the decimal number? Remove the decimal to 225. 225 into 1000 right after 3 zeros. Now after decimal 1 digit is there, put a point after decimal. So 22,500 is right answer. 22,500 is right answer. The average sales of cell phones in given time period is 22,500. Next question. How much percentage sales of cell phones are? How much percentage? How much percentage sales of cell phones are increased? How much percentage sales of cell phones are increased? How much percentage of sales of cell phones are increased from 2015 to 2020? How much percentage of sales of cell phones are increased from 2015 to 2020? In 2015, the total cell phones are 20,000. In 2021, the total sales of cell phones 35. 20 to 35, increased value by base value into 100. Increased value by base value into 100. 20 to 35, 15,000 increase. 15 by base value is 20 into 100. 21, 20, 25, 15, 5, 75. So 75% of cell phones are 75% of cell phones are increased from 2015 to 2020. Next question. How much percentage of sales of cell phones are How much percentage of sales of cell phones are decreased from 2016 to 2017? How much percentage of sales of cell phones are decreased from 2016 to 2017? How much percentage of sales of cell phones are increased from 2016 to 2017? In 2016, the total cell phones are 25,000. In 17, 10, 25 to 10, 15 decrease. 15 by base value 25. 15 by 25 100, 25 hours 25, 25 4 100. So 60% of sales of cell phones are decreased. 60% of sales of cell phones are decreased from 2016 to 2017. Next question, fourth question. Next question. How much percentage of sales of cell phones are? How much percentage of sales of cell phones are increased from 2019 to 2020? How much percentage of sales of cell phones are increased from 2019 to 2020? 2019, the total sales are 15,000. 2020, total sales was 35. 2019, 15,000 cell phones. 2020, 35,000 cell phones are sold. How much percentage increased value by base value into 100? 35 minus 15 is 20. 20 by 15. 20 by 15 into 100. 5 fours 20. 5 threes 15. 4 into 100, 400. Increase value by base value into 100. 5 fours, 5 threes. 400 by 3. So 3 ones to 3, 10. 3 threes 9, 3 threes 9. Next one. Find the ratio of highest sales of cell phones in any year. Find the ratio of highest sales of cell phones in any year to least sales of cell phones in any year. Find the ratio of highest sales of cell phones in any year is to least sales of cell phones in any year. Year is not important, but highest value is take 35. What is the highest value out of the 6 numbers? 20, 25, 10, 30, 15, 35, 35. 35 is to, and the least sales of cell phones is 10,000. Thirty-five to 10, 5, 7, 35, 5 to 30. So the highest sales of cell phones in any year to the least sales of cell phones in any year. 35 tons is to 10 tons. 5, 7, 35, 5 to 5 is to 2. Next one. Next question. In 2018, A, B, C, three different types. In 2018, three different types of models A, B, and C. In 2018, these three different models A, B, C are sold in the ratio 1:2:3. The ratio 1:2:3. The price of model A is 30,000 rupee. Model B is 15,000 rupee. The price of model A is 30,000 rupee, B is 15,000 rupee, and C is 5,000 rupee. Then find the total revenue in 2018. Then find the total revenue in 2018. Find the answer. In 2018, they sold three different models A, B, C in the ratio 1:2:3. The price of model A is 30,000 rupee, model B is 15,000 rupee, and C is 5,000 rupee. Find the total revenue. Find the total revenue in 2018. First, find the sales of model A. How many phones are sold? 1 by 1 plus 2 plus 3. How much? 6. 1 by 6 into the total cell phones in 2018 is 30,000. 30,000. It is not 30,000. 6 5 30 500. Model B 2 by 6 into 30,000. 6 5 it is equal to 10,000. And model C 3 by 6 into 30,000. 15,000. 15,000. So in 2018 total they sold 30,000 cell phones. In 2018 total they sold 30,000 cell phones. Out of 30,000, model A 5,000, model B 10,000, model C 15,000. Find the total revenue. Find the total revenue. Model A 5,000. Total revenue. Model A they sold 5,000 into 5,000 into model A cost is 30,000 rupee for each and every mobile phone. 30,000 rupee. 30,000 rupee plus model B they sold 10,000 cell phones. Model B they sold 10,000 cell phones. Its cost is each cost is 15,000 rupee. Each cost is 15,000 rupee. Each cost is 15,000 rupee. And model C they sold 15,000 cell phones. 15,000 cell phones. Each cost is 5,000 rupee. Each cost is 5,000 rupee. Now simplify the value. Simplify. What is your answer? Simplify the value. Simplify the value. Model A cell phones 5,000, each cost 30,000 rupees. Model B they sold 10,000, each cost 15,000 rupees. Model C they sold 15,000 cell phones, each cost 5,000 rupees. So 5 into 3, 15. 5 into 3, 15. How many zeros? Here 3 zeros, here 4 zeros. Total 7 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 zeros. Plus 1 into 15, 15. 1 into 15, 15. How many zeros? Here 4 zeros, here 3 zeros, 7 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 zeros. And 15 to 5, 75. 15 to 5, 75. How many zeros? 3, 3, 6 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zeros. Now what is the value? Units, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, lakhs, 10 lakhs, crores, 10 crores. 15 crore. Here also units, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, lakhs, 10 lakhs, 15 crore, 75 lakh. So it is equal to 15 crore plus 15 crore plus 75 lakh. So total 30 crore 75 lakh. So answer is 30 crore 75 lakh. Next one. Next question, subheading XY charts.
Minutes, 1 minute, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Add the XY chart. And there is no difference between bar diagrams and XY charts. In both the cases, we will take graph paper only, but only one difference. That is, in bar diagram, we'll take the bars, and the XY chart will take the values connecting with the lines. Okay, then remaining is same. Now write the question. Observe the following bar diagram XY chart. Observe the following XY chart. Then find the answer for given questions. Observe the following XY chart, then find the answer for given questions. Please write the title. Below the XY chart, write its title. Below the XY chart, please write its title. The consumption of fiber and metal. The consumption of fiber and metal. The consumption of fiber and metal for car manufacturing. The consumption of fiber and metal for car manufacturing in a company. X-axis is it is x-axis. X-axis is the time in years. Y-axis is quantity in tons. So in 2012, they used 10 tons of fiber and 15 tons of metal. In 2013, they used 15 tons of fiber and 25 tons of metal. In 2014, they used 15 tons of fiber and 20 tons of metal. In 2015, they used 25 tons of fiber and 40 tons of metal. Finally, in 2016, they used 30 tons of fiber and 40 tons of metal. Now, write the first question. How much percentage of fiber and metal together increased? How much percentage of fiber and metal together increased? From 2012 to 2016. How much percentage of fiber and metal together increased from 2012 to 2016? 2012 fiber and metal together 10 plus 15. In 2012, 10 plus 15 is 25. They used 25 tons of fiber and metal together in 2012. And in 2016, 30 plus 40. 30 plus 40, how much? 70 tons. They used 70 tons of fiber and metal together in 2016. How much percentage increased? Increased value by base value into increased value by base value into 100. So 25 to 70 tons. 25 to 70 tons. How many tons increased? 45 tons increase. 45 by base value 25 into 100. 25 once 25, 25 4s 100. 45 into 4. Any number multiplied to 4 is very simple. 2 times double the number. Double of 45 is 90. Double of 90 is 180. So 180% increased. Increased. Next one. Write the next question. Second question. Which year and which item the consumption was increased? Which year and which item the consumption was increased? Maximum percentage. Which year and which item the consumption was increased? Maximum percentage. Which year and which item the consumption was increased? Max. Which year and which item the consumption was increased maximum percentage? Find the answer. So fiber and metal. Take first fiber, then next take metal. Fiber. 2012 is not right answer because 2011 data is not there. 11 to 12, how much percentage increase? It is not clear. It is not clear. Then 2013. Fiber 12 to 13. How much percentage increase? Increase the value by base value into 100. 10 to 15. 5 tons increase. 5 by base value 10. 5 by 10 into 100. 0, 0 cancel. 5 into 10, 50% increase. And 2013 to 14, 0%. 2014. 13, 15 tons, so 14 also 15 tons. So there is no change, therefore it is a 0% increase. And 2014 to 2015, 14, 15 tons and 15, 25 tons. 15 to 25, how many tons increase? 10 tons increase. 10 by 15 into 100. It is 5 2, so 5 3. So 2/3 of 100. 66.66% increase. 2016, 2015 to 2016, 25 to 30, 5 tons increase. 5 by 25 into 100. 25 ones, 25, 25 fours, 5 into 4 is 20%. And the next one, metal. So if you take only fiber in 2015 is maximum, that is 66.66. Now take metal. In metal 2013, 15 to 25, 10 tons increase. 10 by base value 15 into 100, 2/3 of 100, 5 twos, 5 threes, 2/3 of 100 means it is 66.66%. And 2013 to 14, 13 to 14 it is decreased, so don't take. 2014 to 2015. 2014 is 20 tons of metal and 2015 is 40 tons of metal. So in 2015, increase value 20 by base value 20 into 100. 21 to 21, it is equal to 100% increase. 100% increase 2015 to 2016, no change. So out of all these values, which is maximum? It is a maximum 100%. 100% is maximum. So which year and which item the consumption was increased maximum percentage? In 2015. In 2015, metal was increased 100%. Metal was increased 100%. Okay. Now, already I uploaded all the topics, each and every topic in another YouTube channel, that is Sigma IAS. Another YouTube channel, Sigma IAS. I upload all aptitude, all reasoning and Vedic math topics in Sigma IAS YouTube channel. When you are free, just open and click on this Sigma IAS YouTube channel. Then each and every topic is uploaded in both the languages, Telugu medium and also English medium. Telugu medium and also English medium. Each and every topic from aptitude reasoning. And some history topics also uploaded, some economy topics also uploaded. The total syllabus will be available in Sigma IAS YouTube channel. And next tomorrow onwards, I am going to write the articles in Telangana Today English newspaper. Tomorrow or day after, within 2 days, my articles will be start in Telangana Today English newspaper. Telangana Today English newspaper. So try to read the articles in Telangana Today English newspaper. The articles will be in English medium only, Telangana Today. And articles will be published in Telugu medium in Sakshi newspaper also, Sakshi. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.